Hello to everyone again. Today I brought you important news regarding 3 new Star Wars films. Disney announced the exact release dates of 3 unnamed Star Wars films. Well, in fact, they are not so nameless after all, but quite specific. Firstly, Episode 10, also known as The New Jedi Order, is still being postponed. Initially, they wanted to release it in December 2025, but now the project has received a new date, May the 22nd, 2026. It is not known what influenced the transfer, maybe a writer's strike or maybe something else. Secondly, the Mandalorian movie finale has received a date as well, which is December the 18th, 2026. There is one little moment that needs to be clarified here though. Disney does not say which of the 2 films will be released on these dates. They simply reserved May 22nd and December 18th for the Episode 10 and the finale of The Mandalorian. But in what sequence they did not say. I dare to assume that Dave Filoni's film was decided to be staged earlier and perhaps it will be released on May the 22nd, 2026 because this minimizes the risk of loud failure with the same loud return. You can return to the big screens with guaranteed financial and rating success and with characters who are on the radar right now, or you can put a dubious Episode 10 and hope for a blind hit in the top 10, like it's a bullseye. Actually, we'll see. I repeat. We will not see the 10th episode in 2025, and the 3rd film received a date of December the 17th, 2027. That is exactly 1 year after the 2nd. What kind of project is this is not clear at all. There are only 2 options that I can think of. The first is an unannounced shady film from Taika Waititi, the director of the last 2 films about Thor, who according to numerous rumors has been giving birth to the concept of his own Star Wars film for several years, but still will not give birth. He keeps saying that he is working hard on the project, but so far, neither he nor Lucasfilm can announce anything. And the second option is a film about the first Jedi from James Mangold, director of Logan. But as far as I know, this project is still in its infancy. No work has been done on it at all. Waititi at least threw some concepts and a general idea there, but Mangold has just signed a contract with Disney. I'm more inclined to believe that on December the 17th, 2027, we will still see a film from Waititi. And by the way, regarding Mangold, who recently issued a strange statement, his film will show us the era of the dawn of the Jedi, 25,000 years ago. This is straight official information. And fans have already imagined that they would show us Titan, primitive Jedi, the Rakata Empire, and so on. But no, Mangold said that this film is not about that at all. The main characters will not be the first Jedi, but ordinary people who first encountered the Force. In this film, the director intends to show how people learn to use an incredible gift, and it's even going to create something like the 10 Commandments of Power. Moreover, James said that he himself asked Disney and Lucasfilm to give him a completely unknown era in order to create a film the way he wanted that won't be constrained by the law of Star Wars. It's all strange, you know. The idea of showing us the most ancient time period and the first contact with the Force is definitely great, but I fear that somehow it may bring retcons and give a blind eye to the existing stories, although they belong to the Legends material now. Still, I want the Dawn of the Jedi to retain at least a few elements that fans love, and if Mangold is going to shoot a complete fuck-up, then the success of the project is also being questioned. In the universe of The Witcher, such a series has already been filmed. It is called The Witcher Origin. Rest in peace, as they say. Such a rare shit. Such a filler and ridiculous prequel, a true recipe for dubious success. You take a popular world with 1 million fans, you gather a company that would be screenwriter and a would-be producer, and you sculpt and shape whatever you want, and you don't worry about the opinion of the fans. Again, maybe I'm pumping ahead of time, but I really don't like this trend when the director specifically departs from the law and restrictions and creates a project for a specific era. Why then did Lucasfilm put such an emphasis on the era of the Dawn of the Jedi and then add such intricate nuances that heavily departs from the law? It would be better if they just create a new era and would have called it like the formation of the Force. Okay, maybe it will work out well. Mangold does not know exactly when the shooting of the film will begin and when it will be released in theaters. According to him, it is impossible to answer this question yet, given the other projects both he and Lucasfilm have. I'm giving this one to you for discussion in the comments. Write whatever you think and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss important Star Wars news. Thank you all for watching. See you soon.